Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. This is Blue and we're doing our first yard update. So, I have been busy using my vacation time to plant a lot of plants, trees, well, bushes. What you are seeing here are 5 barberry bushes. Now these will roughly get about 4 or 5 feet high, and we're going to use these as a hedge. They have these beautiful reddish leaves, which will go great with our red maples that we have here. And so I am very happy to have these. And because of the sun and everything, we moved 2 of our boxes from the garden. That one is the strawberry box, and that one is a blackberry box. We think that they were getting too much sun, and it was harming the plants. They weren't growing very well. So what we did was we moved them here, and as the day progresses, as you can see, shadows are starting to form, and they'll get a break from the sun. This way they should get about 6 to 8 hours of sunlight, but nothing else. These right here are my boxwoods. I have planted 3 new ones to replace some of the ones that were damaged, that they didn't fare so well during the winter time. What you're seeing right now are some flowers that I've planted. With this being kind of rough right now, it's still got a lot of weeds. We wanted to make it look a little bit prettier. And so I planted some gardenia, which are these right here. These will be a little bit larger. And right beside them, in a smaller form, are these right here. And those are impatiens. And by my mailbox, I have lots of little flowers. I think these are Sweet Williams, Lobella, and Elysium. And that adds some nice, gentle colors. And these are plants that I've been planting. My better half has been doing this. Let's see. I can't remember what they all are. There's just so many. And this is my garden for this year. During my vacation, I built 6 4-foot by 8-foot raised garden beds. And they turned out pretty good. Oh, gosh darn birds. Alright, so this first one right here, that's beans and carrots. In the back, I got 2 beds that are strictly for tomatoes. I'm very happy with that one. So I'm seeing a lot of blossoms on it. This one is also I'm very happy about. This one is my herb garden. I have oregano, thyme, rosemary, cilantro, sage, basil, got some onions back there, mint, and dill, if I haven't said those. Yeah, I think it's time to harvest the cilantro. This one right back here, that's my potatoes and my zucchini, bush zucchini. I'm just so amazed at how well everything has grown so far. This down here is a lot of different things. Off to the side over here, those are green peppers. I have 2 different varieties of green peppers. Then I have lettuce, almost a full row of various types of lettuces. It's supposed to be a nice mixture. Then I got some petunias because I wanted some color. You know, can't just all be green. And then on these nice little dark greens, the first four, those are Brussels sprouts. And then the next four are broccoli. Right here is an artistic project of mine. I'm trying to combine textures, colors, and all that. These are my daylilies. I just love their beautiful tall orange flowers. This is actually the tallest that they ever grew. The last 2 years we've been cutting down trees. And I got rid of the elm and the walnut tree. So this is really their first year of getting almost all solid sun. So this is going to be quite beautiful. What you're seeing underneath it are snapdragons. It's a combination of what they call burnt orange, apple blossom, and white snapdragons. I figured, different heights, different textures would be very beautiful. And here is today's project. I just got done putting in 3 blackberry bushes. These are something that we've been talking about, and this is forming a beautiful relationship now. I did a lot of research on blackberries, and right next to it I have this nice cherry tree right here. And one thing I learned on blackberries is that they like sunlight, but only so much. Anything past 8 hours, and it actually starts to burn this, the fruit. You'll actually get sun sores on the fruit. Well, this cherry tree that I have here, with the way it's positioned, is going to provide shade for the blackberries, as you can tell. And so my blackberries are going to get the sun that they need and the protection that they also need. And my cherry tree, I don't know if you can see it with the sun way up there, but that does produce cherries. And to my surprise, I was doing some work this morning, planting these. I have raspberries, natural raspberries occurring. So I got to find a way to take care of and protect these, and I'm going to have plenty of berries in my garden. There is my shelf garden. Thyme, oregano, sweet marjoram, and sage. I'm going to move those to a different location. And here are my roses. These are some pretty tough little flowers. Originally, these were on the east side of the house, and with where my red maples are, they barely got any sun. Well, without enough sun, they would never produce flowers. So we had to transplant them and move them multiple times. And so last year, I put them here, and they were pretty small because, of course, I had to trim them back. And this year, this is their first year for me of them producing flowers. And like this first one right here, it is pretty much tripled in size. I had to stake it to support the weight. Looks like I'm going to have to grab a 5-foot stake instead of my little 3-footer to support that weight. But I am so happy to be getting my roses. And so happy and always wanting something different and contrasting. I have actually planted 4 more roses to extend this. But because I like contrast, let's see, there is 1 white and 3 pink in here. So that would add some different color to it. Then you can't see it. but I actually planted a small rose bush on the edge of the daylilies. This is a Metaluba rose, and it is supposed to get 5 to 6 feet high and produce roses of different colors, starting off with yellow and sulfur and getting a little bit redder and darker as the season goes through. I think that'd be very beautiful once it matures with the daylilies. And now my arches. As you saw them in the background, I got climbing, vining bushes. I got some climbing melons right here, 2 of them. I got to get them a little bit taller before I start vining them through. I got 2 types of squash here. Well, one's labeled a summer squash, the other one is a zucchini, a climbing zucchini. And this one looks like it's about ready to start weaving through. Got some strawberries. This is supposed to be a squash, some peas. I think I only got like 3 of them that are going to survive. And this is a bean, if I remember right. And I am very happy with the results of everything that's growing. And I just wanted to share that with everybody. So everybody, take care. Be at peace.